Alright. Because my PC had to basically, you know, fuck around again, I gotta go back and grab everything I need again. Just inconvenient for me. There is a way. Yeah, that would be fucking helpful. Especially if shit like that's gonna happen to me all the time. Yeah. Question. Okay. After the hour and 49 minute of the last stream, I had a few more game overs, I think, but because the thing literally fucking reset on me, I don't know for sure, because it was right at the 2-hour mark, basically. I gotta let Jack know, basically. The shit. Okay, I will. Maybe Glock, maybe you could tell me how to do that sort of thing, because that really would be helpful. Okay. that could be helpful, or really freaking helpful. Also, from that last stream in particular, if I were to go right back and open it up again. If I remember correctly, I was right at... Oh, wait. What's the screen? That's screen. Oh, it's the screen apparently. Hang on. Screen kind of... Shit. Gotta love when things never... Like shit for me. Hang on, getting it right back up again. Alright, here we go. Okay, now... What was the last thing last time around? Oh yeah.
Nothing to fear. Stay with me.
Okay.
Divide and conquer.
A challenge.
Yeah, I've gotta hope for at least like... Alright, double dodge. Yes! Okay, good.
Look out.
Oh, perfect. Actually, maybe. Okay, better. This would be a good time to actually... This is the part time I actually do this. Okay, here we go. Let's put... Alright, let's put Chrome can take out this one guy here. Shit! God! Well, Chrome has always been reliable. I mean, I use Chrome for like a lot of... Oh, shit! No! 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 Of fucking course, you... Lisa! You fucking nincompoop! Of course you heal Furion! No! Oh, shit! Shit, that was a good run! Damn it! Damn it! Damn, this is screwing me up! This screwed me up! Fuck! Of course! Fucking Lisa! Lisa! You don't heal your teammates at the right and wrong time! That was a good point. But Lisa, you fricked it up! Which now kills everyone for me. Now everyone's dead. It's all your fault, Lisa. You deserve getting killed by this guy. You deserve that kill. You deserve dying to that. Hello, Frederick. You're dead. Really? More one by these guys. Holy shit, like it... it's... Ducks, ducks, go. I don't get it. One problem is, it looks like, if I can tell, these two forts, this fort, okay, these three forts right here, all spawn Wyvern Riders. This one, I think, spawns... These two, they spawn other as well. These guys, it's like 6... Oh. How you literally okay.
We can do it.
Cool.
That's one.
Well, Maribelle does actually have, like, staff valor, which can be helpful if you're trying to build up a staff
My
unit.
strength is yours.
Other than that, she's kind of meh. I don't actually have her on my main account, but I have her on my secondary. I have her on my secondary account, but not really main. Please!
You must persevere.
Muriel, help out, Muriel, please! Yeah, Muriel's only real use is valor. That's Muriel's.
I'm by your side.
There we go, we can kill you now.
I've got you.
You're dead. Hello. 43%. 43% chance of actually hitting.
On my mark. Yeah. Have another.
Well, that's actually my plan. I'll try to use her, or at least if I can beat this map, I can have myself a really good healer. javelin.
I've got you. Try me on.
Thank you, Stall. Boom. One hit, that's all. And now you're up now. Alright, come on, rape him. Right here. Oh wow, you did not. Okay, next up, I need to kill. You know what? No, I need to kill you instead. I can't.
Don't worry.
You're in the way. Mage can definitely survive. Okay. Yes.
Predictable.
That is good. Okay. Let's fucking nade. Now you missed. Whoosh!
We can do it.
You missed. Fuck it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh boy. Oh snap. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Yes, I did.
Hold on. Shall I make you? Fancy that.
Thank you, Varian. Thank you for a crit. That was not necessary. When in doubt, crit. You don't freaking need it. Okay, wait. Oh crap! Wait a minute. You were right there, so you can actually kill. But if I can get, you're gonna kill me. But I need to get. Crap. Yeah. Magic. Here we go. If this all helps out, let's be good. Okay, here we go. I need to finish this guy off. Can I finish the guy off? Ooh, shit. This is damage. Oh, shit, wait a minute. Okay, hopefully we hit. Yes. Here we go. 2 Wyvern Riders defeated. Alright, now let's kill you now. Cool. That was a good crit. Oh wait, I just realized something. Alright, Crom, help out. Yes, check out the one guy.
That was amazing.
Okay. Now I need to figure this out right. Shit. Oh, shit!
Look out.
Oh, crud.
That's a cheap... That's a cheap move right there. You spawn reinforcements right there. A cheap-ass move. I know it was such to be a best run. It was a spawning reinforcements that. If only the reinforcements just didn't move once they spawned, but nope, they have to move. I'd rather not actually lose any units if I... Are you freaking kidding me, Chrome? Seriously? You crit when I'm trying to let you die? Come on! How come you crit? How come you get your crit and you kill? Seriously? Kill these two, please. Thank you for killing me. Took you long enough. So basically, an axe guy comes here. We have enemies. We have enemies that spawn here, 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 here. Basically, all 6 forts. The question I have to figure out is, what is the best way? Okay, that helps out a little bit, but now we're in low HP range. That was a gut punch, again. Man, I got everything I needed exactly. Make this map a much better, much more easier challenge. Hello, Luna.
We're not done yet. Always impressive. Best one. It's all right.
Okay, let's see. So this fort, in a sense, it seems to me like the fort only activates right after, once basically that flyer ends up like right around here. This is when that's when that fort actually reactivated. Meaning, basically, I gotta block that fort fast. I've gotta block the fort fast.
Formulate a plan. Unknown from you.
Thank you, Muriel. You hit. That's what I need to do. I need to block the fort. What I need to do is block the fort.
Do. You can do it. And one for me.
Better, yes. Another shot.
Hold on.
Yeah, it did.
I've got your back.
I'll look after you.
Alright, Sumi, help out.
I will not fail.
Thank you. Good time for a crit, that's for sure.
You can do this. No hard feelings.
And fuck you. You missed. Boom! You're dead.
You're no warrior.
And now I need to... Good. Okay. Let's get... Yeah, I know. Well, I had to have... I had to have Stall in there because of, you know... I need a sword user. I didn't need to actually kill him. That was why I basically I got an idea. How about this? Worm Slayer. Okay, we got it.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay. Shit. Okay, got at least.
Alas for you.
So now I got a Wyvern Rider's gonna be attacking. But I can hopefully make sure I can survive the shit. If I can survive this attack. Thank you. Not what I'm looking for, but okay. Oh, this might be perfect. I need to block up that. Block it out of the way. Let's. Alright, we're blocking the house. Alright, get... Got it. Okay. Shit.
Pay attention.
Ooh. Damn it.
Cannot be.
Damn it. Okay, I can do that. I do have a Brave Lance. But I want to save my Brave Lance for if I absolutely need it.
I'm gonna slap you across the fucking face.
Why?
I'm fucking with you, I'm kidding. I thought Mel was here. I was gonna say it when Mel was here, but you were here, so I just used you as a target instead.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to beat this one map. For some reason... I don't get it. No wonder Lunatic Awakening is like such hot garbage.
The only Fire Emblem noobs, the only reason why noobs, like Fire Emblem noobs play Fire Emblem is just, you know, that's all I'm gonna say, they're just simple Lucina. And I'm saying noobs, I don't care what Chase. No, I better
Well,
hope
funnily enough,
Jack.
you were actually not wrong there.
All they do is simple.
You're not really wrong there. I mean, yeah, you could probably say yeah because the story is good, but we all know the reason why.
Everyone just wants to fuck you.
It's either it was Lucina, Varja, or Cordelia.
Don't get careless.
Hello.
Or maybe that green-haired girl from Treehouse. I'm kidding. No, not her.
I mean Sophus.
I made a white food fearless.
Pick a
Hello.
gun.
Yeah, Sophus. I hate to say this.
No, just what?
Yeah, you don't have any reason.
Let's turn on the
I mean, you're gonna have some good advice, be helpful. Oh, okay.
Now the advice is to not let your healers get attacked immediately.
Wouldn't that be the obvious one? It's a bit obvious.
Yes.
Let's see.
Which is why you should do it.
Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough.
Is that you?
No, it's Chase.
Now, you see, you have some woods there, and you also have some useless units that you brought, which have no levels on.
Do your worst.
So
You see-
if everybody can leave attack, and defeat the enemies with ease, it would be possible.
You see, the problem is you're bringing units that have no levels, right? For one, and two, you've brought so Frederick, Crom, and Robin are the ones that are soaking up all the levels. So you have like a level 3 unit, like that one mage. You have like a couple level 2s, like Stahl is level 2, Muriel's level 1. You're bringing these units and you're not getting the kills, so you're not leveling them up. And so that's why they suck so much ass.
Well, that's a really good level for Virion.
See, what I learned in Fire Emblem 3 Houses is, you know, especially on the harder difficulties, it's all about the chip damage. You know, if you can do heavy damage with your heavy-hitting tank like Frederick, and then get, you know, a chip kill with one of your range units and get a level, it's worth doing that.
I think you know what actually would happen, basically? Do you remember actually? Wait, do you remember that one map? Where it was like, it was like the one map with those 3 mages that like once I activated them, like they started chasing me like around like the arena. Like it was like the arena actually the map actually was chapter 3 was basically. I believe it was actually last
In
stream.
this game?
Yeah, in this game. Well,
I wasn't here last stream, but I was here for the castle stream.
So right here, basically the Brave Lance. See what that? I had to use the Brave Lance so many times to defeat a lot of the enemies, especially those 2 mages that literally could not die. Like they would literally kill Frederick almost immediately, or at least take him out pretty easily.
Well,
so I was actually supposed to use the Brave Lance. However, after that,
well, let me.
here's what happens. All the other guys, they're like, whoop, here we go. We're gonna fight Frederick, and Frederick's literally just stabbing and killing them real easily.
Well, you see, Alexander, I completely understand that, but your problem is, you know, you're a person who likes to grind, and you haven't been grinding a lot of these really lower maps too much. Now, if you're gonna bring characters that have no levels to them to a map that has like level 9 characters, of course you're going to die immediately. That's just how Fire Emblem works. You see, you like to grind, and there are previous levels that are available to grind on, so I don't see this run over at all.
Well,
I just think you haven't indulged in the grinding.
Well, here's the thing. It would be helpful if more Risen actually would spawn. That's the problem. No Risen actually spawn for me. And I need the money for those Risen boxes. But I can't get the money if I can't beat the maps.
Well, listen, you know, you've heard me. I've been doing a Pokemon Emerald replay, right? And, you know, I would love for Torkoals to spawn every time. They drop a lot of experience, but they don't. And so I kill what I can kill, right? And eventually I get there. And see, that's how you have to kind of be with this game, because the units that you are bringing right now are like level 2, level 1, level 3, against like level 9 units. That's why you're getting doubled and killed immediately, even with weapon advantage.
Then again, I was never really intending to have someone like say Stall, basically, at all. I mean, funny part is, never actually had planned on using Stall in the first place.
You can only bring a limited number of units. I don't know why you're bringing Stall. Because A, you don't want to use him, and B, he's so low level.
Well, the reason why I was using him because I need actually sort of a sword unit. That was the whole difference. That I need actually because I was.
Well, if you want a sword unit and you don't have a sword unit, then maybe you should level him up more because he's only level 2. You know, there are a lot of stats you can gain 7 levels.
Right. Hello.
Yeah, Jack keeps saying Vike is really good to pair up. And that's proven in the past streams. But
Yeah.
like I said,
that would be helpful, though I don't actually have an axe for Vike now, which probably
What- what level-
which was probably a dumb move on my part, but
what level is Lon'qu?
like
4?
I mean, I literally just got him basically, so
Yeah.
he didn't.
Well, see, not only are you a level under that basic axe guy, but also that guy has a great strength of weapon, so of course he's going to do a lot of damage to you. You just really need to like go back and grind a little bit for level purposes, just level purposes. Because Crom does fine on his own, Frederick does fine on his own. These other units just die immediately. You just stick them in the corner. So
Honestly, I think what I might need. I mean, would it really be fair if I suddenly actually like try to grab and maybe like got like some of those boxes maybe, and then just like plant them onto like the earlier maps, try to grind and battle up those like maps.
you know, Alexander,
with a less
to
than
an
legal,
extent.
with a less than legal way, basically. Which I don't want to have to rely on based on using say like cheats to kind of like grab myself a literal.
No, we don't want to cheat.
No. I'd rather save that as like say like final resort, like final destination, basically. Like,
No.
my last.
You see, this isn't Lunatic Plus. This is just Lunatic. So you don't need to cheat. I'm saying though, if you need to grind more, that's more than okay. Because you're objectively under-leveled from those enemies. So that's why you keep dying.
Yeah, I think honestly, this might not be one of those maps where I might be able to kind of like beat right off the bat. But the good news is, since we did get that rescue staff, that helps out.
Oh, absolutely. You have 2 staffs.
Especially the staff I need.
You see, I mean, your problem right now is, like I said earlier, a lot of your units are very under-leveled, and so every level counts. You get a good amount of stats every level, and so, you get 5 levels under, that can be like a good amount of stats, giving you double, taking more damage, etc. Like, Frederick's already pretty high. He's killing literally everybody and critting them. So,
I mean, if anything, Frederick could probably actually solo this entire map or something for any ages.
You legit crit that axe unit with a weapon disadvantage, and you still did more damage than he did to you. So, yeah, Frederick's level 9. They're level 5. Everyone else is like level 2.
I think
What you
maybe would be possible,
You-
like if I could. Let's see.
I mean, I see your problem right now. Your problem is just the fact that you're bringing units that are very, very under-leveled and they're getting killed immediately because you're fighting units that you probably shouldn't be fighting because you just haven't grinded up their levels a little bit. All of your units should be at least level 5. At least. Like all of them. Like even Sumia is level 3. Ricken's level 3. Like a lot of your units are level 1 through 3.
Well, Ricken and Maribelle were just recently obtained, so like.
True.
But for all the other units in particular, yeah, there's no excuse for all the other units in particular. Now the question is, would it be fair if somehow I over leveled myself to the point where I was like level like 10 or 11 or something? But then again, I would tell you, it would be a little bit excessive. I think it's always reasonable to keep it at like a level, at most a level or 2 above the unit's level. So they're level 5, so I think level 7 is reasonable, You have Frederick at level 9 already, and he's doing really well against these units, so I think level 5 to 7 is not unreasonable. Anything above that, though, is. Alright. Let's take out this one guy. Okay, next up. Oh, hello.
Yeah, so I mean, I would just personally, if I were you, I would just make like a benchmark at of level versus a level or 2 above would be reasonable. Anything above that, it's not necessary. It's Lunatic, not Lunatic Plus. And we've solved your problem why you're dying so much because you have level 2 units against level 5 units with weapon disadvantage, so that's your problem.
Shit. That one was probably because that where. Well.
I haven't seen it yet.
No, I just died.
Virian got.
Virian got his ass kicked.
Damn, that's a big rip. Yeah,
now
gotta pay attention to those units that have strong attack, especially the wyverns. Like if you can get a good like a Virion, if you could attack him first, you'd be really good. But unfortunately, he was in the range, and you can let him get hit.
Yeah. I think I'll probably try to do this maybe. If I can definitely get some good grinding, then I will. I think
You really need to,
I think it's
because
really difficult. Well, the one problem I have right here and then is I gotta be able to beat the grinding maps themselves. But then because that's the one problem.
well,
I mean,
surely
eventually-
you'll be able to beat the first grinding map. It's the very first one.
Well, here's the thing. I gotta hopefully make sure one actually spawns. If I get one actually here, that's what I'm looking for. Problem is, I'm not getting any spawn. Literally, the two I got in particular was one here and here. So I gotta hope.
Can you not retry a previous map that you've done?
No, I cannot.
Like that.
No,
What's
you
that
can-
bottom one down there? The one that looks like a channel or whatever.
Oh no, this
The
is
blue-
literally Outrealm.
Like the blue thing.
Oh, this is basically DLC, basically. If I were to go ahead, and like, here's what I would say. Now, I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing this, but I'm gonna just kind of show this off. But if I were to go ahead and purchase an EXP map, weirdly enough, it'd be almost like an easy grind fest session for me, because then most likely, I remember correctly, because I remember Fates actually had this. Was it either Fates or Echoes actually had this once? Either one of those maps. It was a map that literally with the enemies literally did nothing.
Okay, well you have to understand that I'm like 20 seconds behind because I'm watching your stream. And I don't think you should buy a map per se, but I think that the grinding maps that you do have
Let's think.
would be easier than the map that you're trying to do.
Here's one problem. The other map I have in particular is in fact Donald's map, and that one is just as bad. I literally have
just as bad.
Just as bad. Donald's map just. So here's the deal. In particular, this is basically literally an exponential growth type map, which literally. Well, I'm not gonna. If I purchased it, I would be.
No, I didn't say purchase.
No. I'm not gonna try to rely on like having to use DLC to help myself out.
I think maybe it would be a good idea to do the grinding map and then pair up units together, maybe, if you need to. If you don't need to, maybe separate them and then get the kill with like a heavy hit Frederick into a chip damage kill or whatever.
Alright, okay, well, what's the idea, Jack? I mean, because I do actually have an action replay, I could probably actually, like, just try to think.
No,
here's the thing.
Alexander,
If I do it right, without actually any sort of problem, I can maybe try to grab maybe at least a few reeking boxes. Not too many, right? I grabbed like a couple. Let's show up myself or anything?
I carry only
I
the
don't
finest.
They do not. 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Well, Einspo does sell stuff, but
do you not use anything?
well,
Have you ever used the gay bulg?
Not yet. But I want to try to use it. I don't know if I want to use it, but I haven't figured out when I can try to use it. Maybe like I want to try to use it for not really just for Frederick in particular, but maybe for other units.
Yeah, you might want to hold on to that. Well, what makes that training map worse or as bad? Because here's the thing. You've been trying the current map that we've been doing for a while, for multiple days, but you haven't been trying that practice map for days, have you?
Practice map?
Yeah, the Donald map. You haven't been doing that for days.
Well, I haven't really. I think really, well, for me in particular, with that map, if I were to go actually and show it off, at least for at least a brief chance, skip ahead. Donald, don't really care. All right. Select units.
It's not about showing it off. It's about seeing what maps you can beat, and then trying to get your EXP up.
similarly enough, these enemies are one level lower than the other map. However, the one problem is once I put Frederick here with Donald, basically, Frederick can at least help deal with the enemies, help giving Donald a chance to start giving some chip damage. The other guys are really spawn over here. However, these guys up top, I get overwhelmed because everyone else is so lower leveled. The same problem actually occurs.
Well, can you get weapon advantage, triangle advantage? Do you know if you can, like, because at the top it looks like there are a lot more enemies at the top. You could probably hold them off with Frederick, whereas that guy to the left, like, maybe if you can bunch him up a little bit, maybe, or have a choke point or something.
That's kind of the thing.
Because at the very bottom there's one choke point, and then at the top there are a bunch of woods, so I'm sure that impedes their movement a little bit. Plus it gives you evasion. So.
Right. Well, I guess if I did this right, I could probably have Lon'qu here. Frederick doesn't.
Yeah, see what Jack says?
Yeah. Well,
he could get some good levels off of this.
I don't want to lose my Wyvern's lair at the moment. I could probably.
So, if I were you, I would send Lon'qu to the bottom left, and I would send Frederick at the top to just, wall off and bait other people, I guess.
Okay. I have a glass axe. I can probably use. Though it won't really help me out too much.
The thing is, I don't think Frederick will take too much damage from these guys per se, but I think that Lon'qu can also like take out and deal with the bottom left part of the map.
Muriel, I'll probably keep Muriel for like say chip damage basically, like same as
you should either use Muriel as chip, or you should pair her up with somebody that gets a lot of kills because she needs levels. She's level 1.
Well, I think Muriel, if I remember correctly, because my goal in particular for certain pairings in particular, I believe, if I remember correctly, what I had for.
Because remember, you played Fire Emblem Heroes, right? Sorry, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and so you understand because I played it on hard mode myself. I didn't play it.
I never actually played it on. Never played actually here 3 houses on hard.
Well, I played it on. I played it on hard mode, and let me tell you, even getting some chip and getting some experience off of that is more valuable than not, because that could put you in a range that could guarantee a kill and not take damage. So chip is really good, and you get some experience for it.
Yeah, funnily enough, actually, Muriel, her marriage pair I'm trying to go with is actually Ricken, like himself. Okay, now I remember. No, wait, now I remembered. I remember actually, I was originally gonna put Donald in particular. Then I went ahead and said, screw Donald. I put Stall with Nowi. I remember. Okay, I remember that. So.
Well, stick Muriel with somebody who you A, get a lot of kills with, and B, are gonna get a good support with, because she needs the levels bad. She's level 1. That's why she's been dying to everything.
I could probably put it with Frederick or something.
Stick it for now. Stick it with Frederick. Frederick's over leveled and she's under leveled, and Frederick literally just destroys everything.
Right.
So he doesn't get one shots all the time.
I'll put Donald with. Oh shit. Well, Let's.
Yeah, remember Lon'qu in the bottom part of the map. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do you have the weapon? A good weapon on him?
I do have a weapon on him.
Huh.
And there's a big risk, 40% chance of him actually literally getting fucked. Though Crom.
Wait. Let's first shoot him with Virion and then take that chance. Let's do that.
Alright.
No balls. 40%. Let's take it.
Actually, it's funny that she somehow.
Hey, I heard the level up. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, Virion leveled up. Plus 1 for HP, strength, speed, defense, and res.
See what I'm saying? You gotta level up off of just shooting.
Alright, well,
you didn't even have to kill him.
I think I should probably actually leave him there. and then let the guy attack or something and hope.
Yes, as long as he's not taking any damage from like a physical unit, you're
I don't
good.
know, and I also want to make sure to get Sumia and Chrom together because they actually, weirdly enough, Sumia and Chrom when they're together, like an increase in their.
You should put Lisa or Maribelle next to Lon'qu and just have them defend. Keep that choke point to where you can't get attacked by multiple people, and you can keep healing him. That's what I would do.
It's a good idea.
Just
Hello.
just choke the point and then keep healing him, but don't physically attack yourself. Just let him attack you and then choke the point and heal him.
Well, I can do that. Well, and I guess for this in particular.
And you can keep getting levels off of that too, because he can't one shot you.
Alright, so I'm gonna go put the.
Probably.
Wait, but I don't have enough heal stats. If I'm running out of heal stats, that might be a problem. Ooh.
Oh shit! You don't have enough. Can you craft one?
No, that's what I need the money for.
Fuck.
But funnily enough, whenever I played, like Fate in particular, one of the strategies I actually would go with, especially Revelations, which actually had probably a really good strategy with games like say Sakura, and even actually Elise. And yes, I was on normal difficulty, blah blah, not that difficult type of thing. But what I would do is I would actually have, I would have this in particular who would be able to attack basically in front of the boss. And I would literally actually have Elise or Sakura actually.
That guy has a throwing axe. Oh no. Holy. Well, at least it's 20%. Very low percentage, at least. I'd keep tripping them off. And if you, what I would normally suggest defend, but if you just kill them, I'd say fuck it. Get Virion to shoot that bitch that's right there. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, if everybody else is ready, here we go. Well, I can have Frederick.
See, you're getting, that was 10 experience just for shooting him once.
Frederick.
You better get him in the woods. There are a lot of units right next to him.
Break your axe, Fred. Well, this glass axe has been broken.
There.
Shit, you should swap weapons. It's gonna break.
Well, there's not really many uses for axe anyway.
For the glass axe?
It's a glass axe.
Yeah, no, the glass axe is really good when you're in a life and death situation where you get that damage.
Well, Frederick actually, Chrom can actually do some good damage. So if I did this, I'll leave her there. I'll put my guy here.
Now, does your paired unit give him avoidance, evasion?
Actually, Sumia herself, she actually for him she gets like +5 in speed, which can help.
Because Lon'qu, right? You're taking on all these units, and the only reason why you're not dead is because you're dodging them all. But there's still like a 20% chance. Maybe if you paired someone who had a higher evasion stat, he'd be less likely to die.
Oh
shit! Look, see that 20 can kill you immediately. I heard that, but I can't see it.
Very fortunate.
Oh.
Lon'qu fortunately crit. Oh shit, we're in trouble. Oh no!
Did Virion die?
Oh no! What do you think he is?
Lon'qu just ran up and fucked him up.
Yeah, he fucked him up, but then the second enemy with the throwing axe killed him.
Okay.
The second axe guy.
Okay, how about next? Okay, we know what to do now.
All right.
We know that we can get a guaranteed shot off of that first guy. But I didn't realize there were axe throwers behind him. So we'll run up. We'll have him be a pivot. Have him evade all that shit. Lon'qu, and we'll shoot that guy once, and then maybe we'll send him up to Frederick or something.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and let me basically kill myself so I can at least let me pause for the reset.
Yeah, because we're learning the strategy as we go. Because Lon'qu, he does die immediately, but it's very unlikely he takes the hit at all. So maybe I would maybe suggest boosting his evasion or defense or whatever the fuck you can boost, you can, and just stick him as a pivot.
Right. So if I can do that, I can. Right now,
Because like you're doing good damage to him, and you're not taking like any damage. It's a low chance you're gonna die. So.
And yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll randomly get like say an enemy to spawn on the map. If we get an enemy to spawn on the map, let's say like a prologue maybe, that might be really helpful. Maybe make it much easier or something, you know?
Oh yeah, but we gotta take baby steps. We gotta see where we're going.
Right.
First we gotta get through those axe guys with the throwing axes.
So we got basically some distant counter axe wielders. We got a bunch of Hectors to deal with. But
More like
fast.
Dorcases, because they have throwing axes, tomahawks, whatever.
Okay, well, you know what? That actually works. I think it works much better. Some from shop, you know, doesn't matter. They wield an axe, they chuck the fuckers. That's it. All right. I'll end the stream right here. This will probably be called basically Stream 7. This will probably be called Stream 7.5. I think honestly the title still kind of fits the theme of the stream.
Yep.
And I'll see if I can actually beat. Like, if I see if I can beat any maps in particular. But dang, so far 4.5 hours, or nearly 5 hours so far playing the game. And
you guys are doing a great job.
I think probably
Well, the thing is, you have to understand, you know, now that Jack and I are here, we're giving you kind of advice to kind of a way to tackle it. Now, I did these myself, but Jack's done these especially.
You're not doing actually what, you know, he was saying, which was basically babying. You're kind of you're more or less giving me, like, say, feedback what could probably be done, and I'm just trying to implement them, also trying to think of my own strategy at the same time.
Well, I'm just trying to remind you of the basics, right? Like, don't send a lance unit into an axe unit, you know.
Unless you're Frederick and you want to say fuck the triangle.
Well, Frederick's a god. That's literally why he was my first Fey, because he's literally a god in this game.
I mean, I'm not kidding. Someone should seriously do a Frederick solo run for them. Like, seriously, guys, it would be funny. That'd be a funny. You know,
it could be doable. I believe it could be doable, except maybe for the mages. Probably not the mages. The mages would probably murder him, but
yeah, probably. I think probably the only thing that's probably fear most likely is how to kind of deal with the mages. The only possibility would probably be having like a sort of a distant counter like weapon.
I don't even know if he gets distant counter in this game. Probably late level. I don't know.
Or I mean like a weapon that actually comes with distant counter.
He would. Either way, even if he did have a distant counter weapon, he would have to dodge it because he's gonna take a shitload of damage from it.
Right.
Even though Jack insulted me last episode.
I mean, I could probably actually.
Even though he what?
Well.
He called me a brat last episode.
Well.
Oh.
I'm not gonna deny.
Well, I don't.
That's true.
I'm going to say Jack doesn't say things lightly in the sense that, you know, if that's how he feels, fine. But you know, if it's true or not, that's for you to decide.
I think for me, if I were to actually do a Frederick solo run, I could probably do it with just Frederick alone.
You want to know something?
Hard might be a little more tricky, but might be doable. However, I think Lunatic would probably be the one challenge with Frederick that might be like maybe even impossible. I think.
I don't think it's possible with just solo Frederick on Lunatic, just solely because of the mages.
Solely because not only mages, but also how the game actually runs in particular. I think really, it'd be much.
You don't have a healer either. You'd have to like buy vulneraries or whatever.
Wait, forging? Wait, hold on one sec. Oh shit.
Wait, have you not been forging?
I have been
fix you
forging, but
with?
how do you forge a new weapon or something? Wait, can you actually forge a new weapon or something?
Jack should know that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you can.
Cause that's the weird thing. I've always been I've been forging like this, but like, if you can forge a new weapon, like that's kind of that's completely a blind thing. I do have a javelin, but I have no money.
Oh, rip.
Remember, I did spend.
You what?
It was I went on Sumia. I like a javelin on Sumia.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Oh well. You know, I probably should. If I can upgrade actually her javelin, I can upgrade her javelin. I actually I sold the old lance I had. Okay.
Oh, yeah?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because that's the thing. If you can make new weapons and better weapons, then why not?
Well, that's what I can do. I can go ahead and start, doing some off-screen grinding. Maybe when actually I'm not doing any of my schoolwork, I can probably go and check and see if any battles come into play. Do a little bit of chip.
Like I said, I would recommend between no levels above the enemies to 2 levels above. So like level 7 at max. So level 5 to level 7. That's fair.
Yeah, I can do the best I can. Try to get everybody a good enough level. I think really the whole difference is once I think probably by the time I'm done with all this, who knows? Maybe I can actually if I can get lucky and end up actually with some good Risen maps, that's just what I need. Like maybe I can go and put Frederick maybe off to the side. At least Frederick, Crom, and Robin in particular, since those 3 are basically the ones I don't really need to actually have in battle, but only have a bunch of lower level units in particular. And if I can get a good enough spot, or at least maybe have at least one of them at least be there as like a wall or something. Maybe even have maybe even have Kellum be like my wall, because I'm not really gonna be using him. If I have him as like sort of a defensive wall, it could help out,
Right.
Then actually
Just gotta look into your options.
Although I do remember most likely the staff units literally their staff in particular only heals right next to the person, which I think really would be helpful. Though if anything, if I can actually buy more heal staff, which are basically worth quite a bit, it could probably help out in another way, buy some heal staffs. Like that'd be nice.
I think that could help you if you pivot into some choke points.
Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need basically. Just some good way to help kind of chip some damage. If I can then start taking out the enemies. Once everybody is at least a decent enough level, or at least level I at least feel like it makes it more comfortable at least in taking on the enemies, could then help me out in the long run. So I think right now, my main problem is the game is not giving me enough level areas to grind. In particular, that's my main problem.
I mean that is fair, I suppose, but we like we said, that one map that we tried to do, you kind of need to get lucky for the first time or two, but once you get that snowball rolling, you'll be fine.
So I think this is probably one of those times where I would rather be at least over leveled, or at least to the point where like my levels were at least 5 or 6 higher. Because even though it would really be kind of like way over leveled, the only difference being is that my level is I'm much more able to at least kind of take more hits. I mean, like Frederick at one case, he was able to take all those hits from all those guys pretty easily, just being level 9 against level 4s. That would probably at least be okay for me if I got everybody at least level 9, and then I took on Donald's map in particular. The only difference is then after that is having to make sure I save and have enough healing staffs, and at least keep, who's to say, and make sure I keep everyone alive. Well, at the same time as
Yeah.
and maybe actually in particular for me, I probably I mean who knows? I think honestly for me, like when I go through like say from like classic or casual, I think really what's different is that I play slightly different on like say casual than I do with like say classic, you know, which is probably why I should like every little mistake I make or every mistake that happens with the AI, I literally will reset. And I think really if I can actually find a way to at least kind of like adapt, or at least, I mean, then again, when I first time I ever played sort of a classic difficulty, basically, I think it actually was Sacred Stones. It was on the lowest difficulty I think that was available. So I think really, probably playing Lunatic Classic as like a first attempt at playing Lunatic probably was not like the best idea. I probably should have at least actually started off at least gotten used to and actually remembered the classic gimmick with like say like on a harder difficulty maybe at the very least, and then when I start once the ball gets rolling and I got more used to it type of thing, then I could probably go for say like Lunatic, or maybe instead
you say that, but let me tell you this. So back before Nairo got all these allegations and stuff, he did Dragon Quest XI run. Never played the game, didn't even really know what Dragon Quest was, really. And guess what he did with this game? Immediately when he first got it,
he did all the challenges.
he turned, pretty much, yes. He turned on hard mode and he turned on a lot of challenges. And you know why he did that? Because it gets views. That's why. So that's why he did it.
That was one reason why like I was so like, I mean, I was actually so hesitant on like the whole doing Lunatic for me in particular, is because for starters, excluding Fire Emblem Heroes, I have never done Lunatic before on any Fire Emblem game. I've barely even actually gone to done hard, and even more so, I can't really say I've ever had a legitimate run in hard difficulty. So literally going from not even actually Awakening. I've never even actually beaten Awakening on hard. I got to say a couple certain chapters. Then after that, I kind of just stopped, and then I was like, and then after, I stopped, and then after that, I just stopped playing the game basically. And then again, the game lost interest for me. And then immediately after that, now I'm actually streaming the game. Now I'm going immediately to say Lunatic. It's like I've never been the game on normal. I've never been on hard. And honestly, literally, I think for it's really kind of funny.
Let me ask you this. Did the people who flew to the moon the first time ever fly to the moon? No, they didn't. That's why they still had to try, because it was going to be a big hit. People wanted to see it.
Well, that's true. I will admit that I think if anything, this montage will probably actually be the longest I've ever had in particular. I think.
Is that a bad thing though?
Well, the question is, would you rather have a montage that's sure. For starters, I mentioned my Final Fantasy Warriors montage. That one was 4 hours long. I did not expect it to get many views at all. I'm not kidding. I expected it to not get many views at all, because I was thinking, okay, it's just a shit ton of jumps. It's 570 jump scares in a sense of me getting screwed over RNG, bad RNG, and somehow, I don't know how, it has nearly 580 views. By the time I checked it, 580, maybe even 600 views. It has 600 views basically, and 13 or 14 likes. And it's a 4-hour montage of me literally saying "fuck" or "damn it" many times, which is kind of the comical, or at least, while also being a Wario costume for the humor behind it. And heck, I think even more so, with all the times I'm gonna be failing in 5 shows at Wario's, Mel, you know exactly what's gonna happen in that one. That was probably an interesting, probably a long montage as well. Yeah. So I think, if anything, having a really long montage would definitely be really fun to kind of deal with. But I want to at least try to beat it with without actually ending up with, say, 1,000 fails. Like, I'd rather at least try to at least find a way at least so I could beat it as efficiently, you know?
Is that so much a bad thing, though?
I mean, it's not. I mean, sure. If somehow, if that montage somehow ends up giving me like say 1,000 views somehow, well then boom, I'll take that. I'll take it as a bonus. But for right now, I want to try at least do it as without actually failing as many times as possible. At least try to keep it at least as genuine as I would like them to keep on trying. If I kept on failing and like kept on purposely kind of stopping or at least maybe or like quitting after like every single fail, or at least like. If it got to the point where like suddenly like say like by the time I'm like say like on stream like say let's just say like stream 20 on Awakening and I have just hit Gangrel for some reason, for example, or something like that, or I'm already fighting Gangrel and if I have like say like 500 600 fails, then just by predicting my outcome, I want to try to at least beat this. I want to try to at least. I don't want to try to deal with actually having been playing the same game for too long. If the game is fun, it's fine. But if the game's not being fun, and it feels like, for me, it's like it's not really fun for me at all, then it becomes sort of problematic.
But Alexander,
honestly,
you have to marry Tiki, remember?
Well, that's true. Here's the deal.
You've gotten so far. The problem is you just haven't grinded enough. And you see, you like to grind, so...
I do like to grind.
That's your problem.
But the only one thing I would wish, though, is I think for me personally, I wish the grind maps were actually, like, lower level in particular. I mean, like, if the grind maps were at least level 2 or 3, that'd be fine. But the grind maps I had in particular were, like, say, level 6 and level 7 and 9 in particular, like...
that's just how it has to be. That's how it has to be.
Or better yet, have the grind enemies not have those weapons that they have in the main story. Like
we can't always look for easy solutions to things. They normally are not. That's the problem.
That is true. I mean, honestly, I would love for an easier approach, but. I've already accepted the fact that, like, if I can get most of my units to be at a much decent level, they wouldn't really be as complete, garbage. Except for Donald.
Right.
I mean, except for Donald, I don't really care for him. I know Donald.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I know Donald is good, but I don't like him at all. No offense to Donald fans. Like, I don't really. I don't care for him too much. I legit actually. Every time I ever get him, summoning him, he's literally just immediate feathers for me. He has no use for me at all.
Sometimes that's how it has to be, but you have to understand.
Bartra has slightly more use than Donald, and
I'll
never use him.
At least he has his use for feathers, and maybe he can have use in this game.
That's true. If necessary, what I could probably do maybe is maybe have Donald be a sacrifice or something. But then I want to try to sacrifice. I want to try to at least avoid actually having any say units actually dying, which is the whole. That's my whole thing. I'm trying to at least. I'm trying to play. I guess for me, if it was on classic, it would probably be entirely different. Casual would entirely be different. Especially because I think I would probably actually have some different. I'll have some different strategies. But also, if anything, I would have to worry about actually losing units. That's the whole thing, I think. But
that's just how it has to be sometimes.
That's true, but I guess we're kind of getting pretty late. I think really, we'll just for me, I'll try to see if I can grind myself up a little bit, and then when I'm able to, I'll at least take on at least the challenging. I'll take on at least the challenging fight that is basically Chapter 5. Or maybe what I'll do after that is maybe I'll grind myself up a little bit and I'll challenge the Paralog Fort.
Well, just remember the basics. Just remember, weapon triangle, who can take a hit, whether or not you should attack offensively, defensively, whatever, and who to heal. Make sure your healing stats are up.
Right. I think what I might need to do most likely is probably hopefully make sure Frederick... I think Frederick might be good maybe, so I might have to worry about him too much. But I think maybe what I could do is once I get a chance to, once I probably beat at least a map in particular without really Frederick, buy a couple of heal staffs, and maybe even actually, like for him, Frederick, like an iron lance or something, because I can at least kind of save my better lances for like in case I need to use them, you know, for him, if I need to, or at least start. Because right now I think if I can get some good heal staffs for Lisa in particular, and some of those Ricken boxes, that could really help out, especially. That's what I need.
You just kind of know who to prioritize and also what weapons not to waste on units. Like we were saying earlier, the Wyvern Axe, you don't really want to waste its uses on a mage. You know, it's ineffective against a weapon against these really powerful units, and so that's probably what you should save it against, not against these mages. So just pay attention to what weapon you're using in combat and its purpose. And also your weapon triangle advantage and what's in range.
Alright, well, that's what we can do. Alright, that'll be it for probably the stream. We at least, I mean, so far we've made some like slightly like almost no progress. I mean, we did get one progress because we got that. Okay, we did get that rescue staff. That was honestly, Anna, she is a goddess. She actually had that. She actually had exactly what I needed at the exact time I needed it, which actually was perfect. All I do if that was kind of just sell some of my stuff I didn't really need, and it was actually worth it. Exactly what I wanted. Just exactly
Perfect.
And now, all I'm doing after that is basically hopefully get some good old-fashioned grinding, and boom, I'll be there.
Well, listen, you know, you'll be able to get through the grinding. You just gotta, you know, strategize a little bit. And once you get that ball rolling, like once you do it once, you can get those levels. Once you beat it once and get those levels, it'll be a lot easier. So don't worry about it too much.
Well, once I start getting those levels, and everybody has at least decent levels for the point where they can at least survive, then I can at least kind of start actually dealing with it.
Yeah.
But cool, that'll be it for the stream.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed watching Gold suffer.
Well, Mel. Hey, Mel, if it makes you feel any better, you should try playing this game on normal, Mel. If you have a chance to. Play out, Mel, if you could beat Fire Emblem Awakening on normal difficulty, like then that'll be good. That'll be good for you. That'll be good for you, Mel. All right, you play if you get a chance to play Awakening, you beat the game on normal. Just you, Mel.
I don't think that would be too much of an issue. Normal mode's pretty easy.
No, normal's pretty easy, so I'm giving it for Mel. So Mel has to deal with the difficult challenge.
He should play it on hard at least.
Well, he hasn't really played a Fire Emblem game before.
So?
At least would say.
Normal's easy. It's like playing Dragon Quest on your difficulty.
He's actually playing Dragon Quest 11, not even actually having any. He's actually playing Dragon Quest 11 without any sort of like obstacle in his way. You know.
Very suffered through it. Very suffered through it.
You both are playing on pretty easy mode.
I mean, I'm playing relatively easy. It's just I've done actually battles against grounding against opponents in particular.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that you're not playing on a hard difficulty. It's kind of like comparing to Dragon Quest. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Just wait till you get to the last part of Act 2.
You say that. You say that.
I already know at least the bosses in particular are most likely to be the orbs in particular, just turn into monsters. Just based on the first orb in particular, I can probably actually imply it. I would probably say for the other 5. I'm not wrong in my chase.
Well, they aren't all monsters created from the orbs, but they all do have use of it somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
But
you'll see. You'll see.
That's fair enough. But yeah. Other than that, I could probably see actually Jasper being say the final boss of Act 2, which would definitely be fighting. I mean, it would
Oh
definitely.
no, he's not the final boss.
Oh, well, no, the final boss of Act 2. I mean, it would definitely be fitting for him to at least be him be like a boss fight. No,
No.
don't tell me.
You know, Mel, neither of you have fought either of the final bosses, either the very final or the hidden boss.
Oh, I didn't
or
play
the
Jasper.
hidden boss.
Not twice, but 3.
Right, Chase. Or the hidden boss.
What was that, Mel?
Or the oh. Shit.